Autumn has come to upstate New York. Fall colors abound, and we welcome you inside Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. Coming up, it's a rematch from last year's AFC wildcard round, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Buffalo Bills. A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. And we will not have a return here to start. Thanks to the new rule, the fair catch will bring this out to the 25-yard line. Allen looking to throw it right at the outset. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he's out of bounds, able to take this route to the 35. A good start. One play, 10 yards.
Knox enjoyed his first Pro Bowl season of a 4-year career in 2022, almost matching his career highs in yards and catches. That came after signing a 4-year extension with Buffalo, who expects him to keep making plays like that first down we just saw.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Allen. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They run for the first time with James Cook. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Well, the Bills at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Alert, alert, alert!
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. You talk about this Miami defense. And they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
Regular, 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 regular.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Middle, 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 middle.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Motion man is Schwartz. Tua now on 1st down. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one goes for 24 yards. So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Tua. Open man here, Schwartz, complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Now Tua. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. This defense for the Bills, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers. 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 16.
Again, 18 on the play. First down, Miami.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Open man is Waddle, complete. And the Dolphins are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. Now Tua signaling to change things up. Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Bills' 5-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Motion man is Schwartz. Tua now, 3rd and goal. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. The kick by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them, but I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. After the turnover, it's Tua. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Gain of 13 yards. And the Dolphin first down.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. going to the air. Tagovailoa. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. And second down. Motion man is Schwartz. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Tua setting up shop to throw again. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down. Sanders' kick is good. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Now Allen. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now Tua going to change the play. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle, his second touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
On first down, Allen. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But, Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Steps away to his left. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Looking to pass. Tua. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They'll run right side with Mostert. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll run with Mostert. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal. This situation in the 4th quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in announcing a firing. There is no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. This offense so far on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 3. To the air, Allen. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Half 85, half 85.
They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Dolphins get the football in great field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 33-yard line.
Tua's going to change things up. Once again, it's Mostert. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Motion man is Schwartz. On first down, Tagovailoa toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And now they'll shift things around. Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now they'll send Waddle in motion left. Tua to throw again. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
25-yard line. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Throwing on first down is Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Alert, alert, alert!
Allen. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Has his man, it's Shakir. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
It's 4th down.
A final shot before half for Allen. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Airing it out deep for Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Tua. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They cannot afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Allen now on 1st down. He'll get this to Hamler over the middle. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. They're going right back to Hamler. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And he's brought down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Dolphins' 38-yard line.
56. Middle. Look out.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Hey, tight. 5 wide. Half 10. What's that?
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 25-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
At the 26-yard line.
Allen going to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Yeah.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here.
He'll get this into the hands of Mostert.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
From the gun, a run with Mostert.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
At the 41-yard line.
On 2nd down, Tua. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
8 yards to go.
Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. And that is incomplete. This defense trying to do its part. Active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it.
That also a career-long kick for the veteran, Charles.
Yeah, how about what he just got done there? We always knew he had a big leg, but how about everything coming together perfectly on that one? Great leg swing, and bang that one through.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Regular. Monday.
To throw, it's Allen. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Javon Holland. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
Motion man is Schwartz.
Here's Tua.
He's going to have the hook up to Schwartz. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Back now in Buffalo. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
All right, let's go.
In motion, Hill.
Here's Mostert.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
It's a loss of 1. brings up 2nd and goal.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, 21 TX. 20 TX.
2 and now, 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Now Allen. Looking on the out route, he finds Shakir. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
They'll try the middle with Cook, and he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
Well, it's obvious, but I can't help but say it here. It's never a good day when the opposing defense has more sacks than you have points. The win seems likely, but this defense is still playing for something here. They see that 0 on the scoreboard, and they don't want that to change.
Open man is Samuel, complete. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. How about this? They'll change it at the line.
Alert, alert, alert! What is that?
One final try here for Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. No reason not to try it there. They do indeed convert on 4th. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Middle. Hey, home. What's that?
To the air, Allen. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Regular. 56. Middle. Look out.
Now Allen again. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
17 more yards. That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Hey, tight.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Alert! 5 wide. Half 10. Alert! What's that?
Now Allen. He's got it. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 3-yard line.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. It's his 9th rushing touchdown on the year and 11th overall. And the Bills are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Bills 8. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all three timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. That one looks like he'll throw here. This is Smith with a grab. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Here comes third down at 7. Tua going to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
21G. Watch it, Oscar.
Tagovailoa going for it on fourth down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. So the fourth down conversion has him inside the 40 now, first and 10. Now Tua. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Now Tua signaling to change things up. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On first down, Tagovailoa.
And that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
It's third down.
21 G.
10 yards to go.
20 TX. Let's go.
Two to throw again. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.